arrived at work early. There is the radiator. Here I am. And it's lovely and warm right here. As of yet, no students have arrived. But I've got the class to teach, back to Derby, get my stuff, fill the paperwork in. There's a lot of paperwork for a Netflix show. A lot of paperwork. Fill that in, and then make my way to Manchester. But for now, I'm sitting next to this lovely warm radiator, and I'm not going anywhere. It's really warm. This is the Into Centre in Nottingham. My grandmother sent me a text saying that if I was in Nottingham we could meet up and have lunch for a bit. So I said, yeah, I've got some time. Finished teaching my class, went really, really well. Got quite political, quite academic, which is good. I always think exposing students to viewpoints they disagree with and then having a debate on them is a very important thing. I'll do an entire video on that at some point. Yeah, right now I'm just going to meet my gran, have lunch, maybe a cup of tea, a bite to eat with her, and then make my way down to Manchester. So yeah, exciting times, got some paperwork to fill in, but right now, just going to hang out with my gran for a bit. So had a lovely lunch with my grandparents, that was really nice. My grandmum and my granddad from my father's side were able to meet me and say hi. A phone call off the lady who I'm staying with, the Airbnb host as well. She was lovely, she set everything up. I'm looking forward to trying this whole Airbnb thing. I think if it works out well, and if I like it, it's going to be an end to hotels, which would be much, much cheaper and much nicer on my wallet. So I'm at Nottingham at the minute, going to head through, get the train back, or the bus back, and a lot of preparation. I'm nervous and I'm excited at the same time. Even in auditioning, one of the most physical things you can do. 6 bits of paperwork. I became an actor to get away from paperwork, and yet it's still there. It's still there. Right, the first leg of this journey is from Derby to Sheffield, and then we change at Sheffield to go from Sheffield to Manchester Piccadilly. Ticket was fine, picked that up. Should take me about 2 hours to get to Manchester. Excitement's starting to build. I'm not going to sleep tonight at all. There's going to be no sleep whatsoever. First change is Sheffield. I like Sheffield, it's got these massive walls. I don't know why, I just really like that architecture. It's imposing, epic, powerful. It's like a medieval fortification, but for trains. This is the train from Sheffield to Manchester. Manchester Piccadilly should be here in the next few moments. Relatively quiet, not many other people on the train. Stood in first class. Don't have a first class ticket, but there's nobody else here. So, I'm not sitting down. I'm not that much of a rebel, you know. I'm going to stand though, just to soak in the upper class atmosphere that I occasionally think I deserve. I'm too middle class to be first class. Far too middle class. I totally forgot that Manchester was made of ice, so it's freezing cold. I'm in Manchester Piccadilly right now, waiting for the connecting train, which will take me to Hazel Grove. First stop should be Levenshulme, I think that's pronounced. That sounds German, but I think it's pronounced correctly. And then the Airbnb, it's only a short walk from where I'm getting on there. And then in, cup of tea and bed. That is the plan. I'm sorry it's not more exciting, but tomorrow is the exciting day. Right, managed to find the Airbnb place. This is lovely, look at this. Got a huge mirror on the wall. Nice bed. Let's get the light on. It's just taking a while to light up. We've even got, there's a kettle and tea and coffee facilities over there. That's lovely. And then over here we have a selection of DVDs. Let's do some judging on the DVDs, shall we? Do some judging. Yep. LA Confidential, Fight Club, King's Speech, Juno. Yeah, some decent DVDs. Even a hairdryer. This is lovely. This is a really nice little room. This will do perfectly. Now I need to get my stuff unpacked and make myself a cup of tea. All these days will probably be uploaded in one go because I don't have access to a computer until I get back home tomorrow. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I can't sleep at all. Very excited about tomorrow. Got all my clothes out on a little thing over there. I'll turn the camera around and show you. It's a lovely room. It's a really nice, really pretty, really clean, really tidy room. Bought some pizza from a takeaway place down the road. Got no idea what to expect tomorrow. No idea at all. But if there's one thing I've learned, always be the first to volunteer. As soon as they say we need a volunteer, put your hand up. Straight away. Be the first to volunteer. Confidence gets you a long way in this life. So tomorrow I'm going to turn up, smile, be confident, and I'm not going to be a chicken.